favorite. So yesterday I turned a bunch of these little cups of mac and cheese into smaller vacuum sealed packs. And now I'm about to do the same with some rice. Sort of. It's instant rice. I'm going to be, I already have a couple done. I'm going to be putting them in these small bags. Half a cube of bouillon. And some peas and carrots. Also going to turn on a better light so it's a lot easier to see. So I'm going to get this done, get these MREs made. Alright, so today I'm going to be giving this voiceover thing a try, which I've never done before. So in this video, or this part, I'm doing the rice, where I'm adding a half a cup of instant rice with 1 tablespoon of dried carrots and peas, and then half a cube of beef bouillon for this one. And then I'm going to vacuum seal them up all individually. That way they're ready to go. You just got to add a little bit of water, cook them up. And obviously I sped this up because I was really bored just watching the entire thing. It was like an hour to do all of this, believe it or not. And if you're wondering what's going on in the background, that is Gold Rush that I'm streaming on Discovery Plus because that is my current addiction. I'm pretty sure I'll be done with it in about a week or so, and I'll be on to my next streaming addiction. Oatmeal. Trail mix. Rice and vegetables with a beef bouillon. Fruit roll-up. Oh my gosh, why did I close that? Okay. These are super good. You can buy them at Costco. So yummy. So 1 beef stick. Peanut butter and crackers. I just eat at Panda Express a lot, that's all. Here, anyways. So, raisins. And of course, more proteins. So, I'm going to mix all these up. This is a good combination of both carbs, sugars, whoopsie, say more. Okay, so carbs, sugars, proteins, and starches. And of course this because I'm not a monster. So, and then of course, because who doesn't love tongue tattoos? I mean, come on, they have tattoos on them. I mean, I don't know if we can be friends if you don't want to tattoo your tongue. Just kidding. Anyway, so you take them off. My dog is making weird noises. I apologize. He's really happy he just ate a bunch of cheese off the floor. From different things. So, just so I can tell which ones are which, put these in the back. Face them backwards. Alright. Oops. That goes on the front side of it. So you see what flavor that one is. And of course you got your premium cheese sauce, mac and cheese. Use one of those bowls or whatever. The mac and cheese bowls. I deconstructed it and put it in these little things. It's squishy there, but that's the cheese. Alright, and you just kind of pack it in the best you can. I had this fitting at one point in a different one. I know I can do it again. Okay, I'm just going to lay that one that way. Put a little up this way. Pack of raisins here. And then set this to dry and vacuum seal. And you have yourself a little MRE. Now I know some of this requires actually cooking. I'm gonna wait. I am a monster. Okay, so I know some of this requires cooking, but believe it or not, these are going to go in a set that's actually going to have some cookware, a little camp stove, bottles of water, whole little emergency kit, which will be in a later video. For now, I guess I am a monster, but you know what? The banana nut one's mine, so I'm only hurting myself. And my mesh kit has silverware, so it's not a big deal. So I'm just going to get the rest of these finished up. At least I didn't have enough rice in that one little box, so I'm going to have to make some of my own instant rice, which is not difficult to do. You literally just cook the rice and then dehydrate it. You have 1 minute rice. So I'm going to do that and then make the rest of these pouches and finish them up. So I'm just going to finish up what I have for these and just kind of bag up the rest till we can wait for the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and you guys can listen to some music or maybe me talking. Who knows? Let's find out. Alright, so some people might be wondering what the method to my madness is, because that is a lot of food for one MRE, right? Well, it's really good to have an all-day thing. If I don't use this for what it's originally planned for, then I can take it day hiking or take it camping, you know, when the food starts to be at its end point in time, and I can make more. Just take it out, go camping or whatever. You have an entire meal's worth of thing, or an entire day's worth of meals. You have a breakfast, you got snacks, you got what could be lunch and dinner. Well, maybe not a full dinner, but it's enough to actually keep you alive if you're ever in a point where you absolutely need these things. So it's more than one meals, that's for sure. If I was just planning a certain day trip or something, I'd probably pack a lot less. But there's another video that's going to explain the reasoning behind all of this food that's going into one pack. And then you'll kind of understand. That makes a little bit more sense as to why I have things the way that I do. Needless to say, I was a big fan of Survivor Man when I was younger. That got me into a lot of survivalist stuff, which I can't do anymore because physically it's just not really my thing anymore. But anyways, you'll see, and it'll be awesome.